Hey Pops, hey everybody, my name is Ed Huydic. I'm one of Ed Huydic's sons. I'm here to talk about the big guy being inducted to the Hall of Fame. Booyah!
It kind of like was in my blood, those two sports, baseball, softball, basketball. My brother was an all-state basketball player at Bassick High School, and he was like my first hero. So for me to jump on an opportunity to coach at the high school level, I put in and happily I got it.
In my personal opinion, I think that Huydic could go coach the women's UConn basketball team at this point. He is so knowledgeable, and like I said before, like he would make practice so fun every day. There's this one drill called Indiana, and I think since we've talked to him, he actually still calls it Indiana, and they still do it maybe at Fairfield once in a while. And it was this drill that you just literally have no out of bounds, and we would all get to push each other and like talk smack to each other, and he loved it, and we'd all laugh, and he would just like see us getting all like animal like, and it was really fun. And you know, as long as we didn't hurt each other, we kind of really were free to go.
He is a fun, enjoyable, humorous guy. We golf together, or we try to golf together, we hack around but have some fun. We travel together. We go to Orlando to play golf in the hot, hot sun.
Yeah, you see this rough, firm guy, very detail-oriented. He's quite the opposite. He's compassionate, he's caring, he's a loving father, he's a loving grandfather right now. As much as he wants to win and beat you, there's a true compassion and concern for you and love for you genuinely.
My good buddy, Coach Danko, whom I work with now, back in the day, I recall a game.
And we were just about to throw the ball up.
The referee,
As he went down, split his pants.
and then had to leave.
Well, you know, Coach Huydic, oh geez, you know, what's going on here? He doesn't have an extra pair of pants. So we had to wait about 20 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't have been so bad if that ref made some good calls, but he didn't make any good calls that game.
Back then, he probably went out and had about half a pack of cigarettes before he came back in the gym. So that was a pretty fun moment.
And one of the things that happened during that game,
He loosened up his tie. He threw his tie on the court
and it landed right on the head of his captain.
near the basket.
And she took my tie and threw it right back at me. And at the time, it was rather intense.
It was a fun moment. We laugh about it, we joke about it, but we've had many stories. Very, very fun, passionate battles.
When we won, I dumped the water jug all over him in the room, and we got in so much trouble because you weren't supposed to spill a jug of water on the floor. So instead of like celebrating, we ended up like mopping up the floor after. So that was kind of funny. So Huydic was happy, but a little bit like, come on, like why?
Ed has inspired me to love the game of sports, to enjoy the game of sports, to respect the rules, to play fair, but most of all, to play to my best ability.
Absolutely, the word win. He wanted to win every game as much as every player on that team, if not more. His desire to win affected me in every way, from taking me to the next level of playing college basketball and then eventually some professional sports. But the winning attitude drove the passion and the desire to kind of succeed.
I think that actually it's more of an attitude and an approach to things that stayed with me, and I think has stayed with his players over the years. That you really you're in control of your success by your heart and your desire and your work ethic and the goals you set for yourself.
I don't necessarily think it's one thing that he had ever said to me. I think it's the way he coached and the demeanor that he coached us with. He knew when to get fired up, when he should get fired up to get us fired up. He knew when to make us laugh when we were nervous. He knew when that we were upset, we had a tough day. He could read that in us, and I think that was something where it changed the way a coach could affect somebody on a day-to-day basis, which was incredible.
With him there, and the girls accepted him, which they all have, and being an asset, along with his son Phil, a younger voice in the program, has been a tremendous plus for the Fairfield Ward program and the girls at the school. But what I could say about Ed is that he had a desire for the student athlete and a caring of, you see this rough edge guy, but he had a true desire and passion for these kids.
You're a legend.
Congratulations, Coach Huydic. Well deserved. I know that speaking for Aaron and I, you've changed our life. You really left a piece of yourself with us, and we've learned a lot from you, and we hope to live up to your standards and continue to grow.
I would have to just thank the various building principals that I worked for, thank the various athletic directors, certainly the first athletic director, Frank Dornfeld, passed away a number of years ago. I always admired his approach to an athletic program, but especially to him for giving me the opportunity that turned into a career.